Hey, it's your girl Barbie J here. That's right, and we are talking about Tyler Perry's The Oval, Season 2, Episode 15. Don't move. Don't don't move. No. Move. Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. Let me stop. Anyway, we are talking about the Oval. And before we get started, shout out to everybody in my comment section. Shout out to all my subscribers who've been holding my channel down. You are totally appreciated. Come on, help me keep building. I need to get about 400 more. Come on, my goal is 1,000 by, when was it? I forgot what my goal was, but help a sister out. Help her channel grow. Anyway, subscribe, share, comment, like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's all I'm asking. And it's all free, no charge. Anyway, so the Oval. It started off the way it ended with that blast, poof, that drone, which of course, in Tyler Perry land, everybody survives. So Max and Bobby survived the drone strike, and Max is telling Bobby not to move, and Bobby's like, I gotta get up, I gotta get out of here, we gotta go. He's like, don't move, damn it, don't move. And he said, don't you hear that sound? You don't hear that sound? They're circling us, they're circling to see for movement. And he said, trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Can't you just trust me for a minute? Shut up and listen to me. He's like telling him. I think Max is a bit much sometimes. But he was right for once. He was like, Bobby, listen. But Bobby keeps saying, I want to get up. Anyway, so you see, they flash over to Kyle. Kyle is home drinking and singing. I got you, son of a bees. I got you, son of a bees. And he's dancing. Boo, boo, I got you. I was like, really? He drunk and everything. And home alone, okay? Then so Max is telling Bobby, flicks back to them, and he's telling him, don't get soft for me and all this stuff. And I was like, really? He said, there ain't nothing soft on this body. I was like, you better tell him, Max. Bobby, you better tell him. And he was like, you still do that? Do Lily still go for that? And yeah, I was like, Max needs some pussy. That's what he needs. He need to get up. See, his relationship with his wife was going downhill, as he was saying, and they was getting divorced, and he probably ain't had none in a long time, and he needs to get some, because he keeps talking about Bobby getting some, and it's bothering him. That's what I think. I'm just saying, that's what I think. But maybe it'll loosen him up some. So he's still thinking that Lily gave him up. Max thinks Lily gave them up, and you just can't see it because you sleeping with her and all this stuff. And Max is, I was like, no, I don't know. He's sex deprived. I think that's it. Then it's like they go to Barry, and he's blindfolded, and they get him out the van, and he's still, get me out of here and all this stuff. And they told her, all of a sudden Rufus like, you need to stop looking for her. What? You just told him we'll give it to her when we get there. Now it's you need to stop looking for her. Barry's like, I don't have no time for this shit. I want my daughter. She smacks him and say, you don't use that language, or something like that. We don't speak that language in this holy space and all this crap. And she's like, and your child doesn't want to go with you. And I was like, whoa, there's some sick stuff. And the guy, I don't know what his name is. I don't think he's the highest, but whatever his name is asking Ruth about the money. Did she get it? Yeah, she got it. And she tells Barry that his daughter, Kelly, doesn't want to go with him. And the highest, I keep saying the highest, but I don't think that's who he is. He wants to tell him about the Rockaway way. He's like, you need to relax. They kept telling him to relax and calm down and let us teach you and tell you and all this stuff. You're so hostile, he was telling him. And she's like, oh, he's always been that way. Oh, he's always like that. Da, da, da. And he starts yelling, Callie, I want my daughter. He said, just give me my daughter and I won't be here. I won't be a problem. And we just forget all of this. I just want to go. And they were like, we don't think so. And stuff. And so he started yelling, Callie. And he's like, stop, you don't want to upset the other people or wake the other people. He's like, Callie. And she busts him over the head with a log or a stick or something like that and knocks him out. But before that, the guy kept saying he must be thirsty, because y'all know there's something in that drink. When they have those drinks or something, it does something. Because I tried to watch that other Tyler Perry show for a minute. I can't even remember the name of it. And I was like, no. The Rakadushis? No, I don't know what it's called. Anyway. So, Ruthless, that's what it's called. So, I tried to watch that, but I couldn't. But I know it's something when they drink that stuff, something happens to you. You get all buggy out or something. Anyway, what else happened? Dale is at the Department of Justice. What are you doing at the Department of Justice? Sleeping in his car, and Kyle shines a light in his face. I guess Kyle put some kind of bug on his car, so he knows everywhere this man drives. Kyle is a sick mother, son of a whatever. I don't even know what to say about him. Something ain't right with him. Mental health is real. I'm telling you. I tell you, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them out there. It ain't no race. It ain't no sex. It ain't no certain Democrat, Republican. You know, it's none of that. It's just sick people out there, and Kyle is one of them damn sick people. Okay, he needs help. Anyway, so he's shining a light in Dale's face so Dale can't see who he is, and he's disguising his voice and asking him questions. You know, like you know, where you homeless? Or you on drugs? You drinking? Any drugs in the car? All this stuff. No, I'm serious. He's, are you homeless? No. So he makes him get out the car, and Dale's pissed off when he realizes him. And he said, I don't like you. He said, are you following me and stuff? He's like, yeah, and stuff. He said, wouldn't you want to just come home with me? Aren't you like, are you homeless or something? And he's like, no, I don't like you. And I don't want anything to do with you. He was like, and he's like, you look like a man. Oh, he said, let me tell you, because he wouldn't stop. And he said he wanted him to stop bothering him. He said, so you'd rather sleep in your truck than in a comfortable bed? I have an extra bed with an extra key and stuff. And he's like, yes, I'd rather sleep in my truck. Now, and he said, do you, he said, I'm going to tell your boss. And Kyle laughs, ha, 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 like, they ain't going to do nothing. He said, I will run your fucking ass over with my truck and will not think twice about it. And he said, that would be a felony and stuff. I don't give a fuck. He said, I'll be happier in jail, sleeping in a jail cell than sleeping with you. Now leave me the fuck alone. I'm a man on edge. He was going off. Dale was pissed. I was like, oh Lord. Woo. So anyway, then it flips over to Richard. Richard's being nasty towards Nancy. He's in Barry's room. Barry's not answering the phone. And she's like, Barry didn't come home? He looks at her. What you think? Hey, do you see him here? His bed is made. It's like, motherfucker, get off yourself, Richard. Richard crazy. And so she was like, I'm just asking. So he's like, move. Get out the way. Get out the way. Move. Let me stop. I'm sorry. Every time I hear move, I think of that. And she's like, I want to talk to you, Richard. And he's like, look, I don't want to I will move you and stuff. Richard, I need to talk to you. Richard, I love you. And I'm sorry. I apologize. What can I do to make this up to you? Nancy, if you don't get the heck out of my way and move. I was like, oh my God, I can't take Richard right now. I'm sorry, y'all. I know she done kept a secret and all that, but grow up. Okay? Damn. Anyway, Sam comes home to get his things, and she's like, what the hell you doing in here, Priscilla? Like, what you doing in here? Didn't I tell you to bring your ass back up in here? Blah, 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 blah. And he's like, he said, what did he say? He looking for, oh, no, he said, did you take $25,000 out of my account? Yes, and I'm going to take all of it or something like that or more of it or whatever she said. And he was like, well, you could have told me. I got checks bouncing all over the damn place. She said, I don't give a damn. And that's when I went, hold up, Priscilla. I ain't even in your marriage, but I give a damn. Don't fuck up people's credits. Okay? I'm sorry. You, when it comes to messing up people's credit, I feel like I'm part of it. I do not like that. Don't jack up my credit. And you don't mess up anybody else's by having their checks bounce. You could be mad at all of that, but to do all of that is not necessary, okay? God. I'm sorry. I had to get that out because that one part, it just stuck to me. Because I had ex-husband who did that. They jacked up my credit. I can't do it. I don't like that. Anyway, what else? So she's like, I don't give a damn. And she's telling him to get out and all that stuff. And And she's like, he slams the door. Don't slam my goddamn door. I slam doors up in here. I was like, oh Lord, don't have her be too ghetto, Tyler. Don't have her be too ghetto, please. And then Victoria calls Sam while he goes downstairs in his house. She want to go for a run, and she tells him not to wear a suit. Bitch. And Hunter is nervous, so she comes out of the bathroom smiling because she just got finished talking to him. Hunter want to know why she's smiling, and he said, your mother died, your father's sick, your son is losing it, and your daughter is away in some damn, taking away some kind of boot school or whatever he said, and you just are smiling. He said, I'm gonna find out what it is. He said, because it's making him nervous, so he want to know. She gonna see her boo. She gonna see her Sammy Pooh. That's who she gonna. That's why she's smiling. He laid it on her. He laid it on her. Anyway, let me get off of that. Lily calls Bobby, and she wants to see him, and he's being cool towards her on the phone because of course he's in the car driving, and he's next to Max, and Max is making him believe that Lily has something to do with it, and Lily's like, Lily don't know, she clueless, but she's like, don't do this, why you acting like this and stuff. She just want to see him and get some dick. She want that hard. She likes that everything is hard on him, Max. Hello, Max. She likes that everything's hard on him. What about you? You probably soft, and that's the problem, Max. You're the soft one. You know, because you're the one who got yourself in this position. You could be dead right now. Bobby helped save you as well as Diane. Diane got you out that hospital. Don't be trying to act like you so tough and hard, Maxie Pooh. Sorry. Anyway, so he doesn't know for sure she gave him up, but then when she said, I'll come to the cabin. I'll meet you at the cabin. So he's like, yeah, I'll let you know. Max kept saying she can't know where they're going, so that's cool. So she goes and he hangs up and he tells Max she don't know where we about it or something. So that's confirmed. Then they flash over to Priscilla. She's pulling up in front of Nancy's house, and she's on the phone trying to call Diane, asking her to return her call because she don't know what to do with this information. Because remember, Diane gave her that envelope and said, if anything happened to me, I thought she told her what to do, take it here, do something with it, or whatever it else is. But she didn't know what to do. She better stop leaving information because somebody might be tagging her on Diane's phone or something. Somebody like that damn ass, what's his name? Kyle. Anyway, so she gets to Priscilla's house. Priscilla gets to Nancy's house, and there go Miss damn Jody sitting out there, standing out there, sweeping the grass. I was trying to picture it. They didn't show all the way down. He said, hey. She's like, hi. You okay? Yeah, I'm okay. What's the matter? Miss Jody, why are you sweeping the grass? Because they damn ass people, they on drugs. They done stole my rake and everything, and I'm trying to imagine myself out there sweeping my grass. Miss Jody's pissed. She's like, damn ass crackheads. So anyway, so she's like, she tells her Nancy hurt her damn feelings by cussing her out like a dog. And she said, well, why did I sound like Nancy? Why would Nancy do that? You want to know why she did that? You want to know why she did that? You want to tell me, Miss Jody? Miss Jody said, because of Sam. She said, Sam? Yeah. Sam and Richard, they was out here fighting and stuff and everything. And I was just trying to help. And I was just, and she said, what? And Nancy come out there and said, Miss Jody said you cussed like a dog. Oh, Miss Jody, I'm sorry. I apologize. You know, she was like, apologize. No, I don't care. That ain't gonna work because I'm still upset. My feelings are really hurting. Miss Jody wasn't letting up on that shit. She was like, you pissed me off. You hurt my feelings. So she apologized and told, what's her name, Priscilla, to hurry up and come on in. You up there hide behind them damn bushes. I see you over there. But I don't care what. Then Miss Jody was sweeping grass. It's so funny. I'm like, okay. So with a broom. Anyway, so Nancy was asking what's the matter, what happened with at the White House. She wanted to know what happened at the White House because that's what Priscilla is saying. That's why Sam and Richard was fighting. It had something to do with the White House. And she said, well, what is it? And she can't tell her, So she told her that she told Richard. She told Nancy told Priscilla that she let Richard know about who the baby daddy was. And she said she kind of glad it's out there, like a weight lifted off her shoulders. She had planned to take it to her grave, but she didn't. And Priscilla's like, Priscilla don't want to tell what's going on her side, talking about it's top secret at the White House. And so Priscilla says, time heals everything. And she's like, really? But it killed you and Sam? I said, good one, Nancy. But it killed you and Sam. You talking about it heals everything. But meanwhile, you telling her it's not going to work out between you and Sam, that y'all going to have a divorce, get a divorce. It'll be quiet. Because Nancy was saying, whatever it is, I hope it works out. And she said, I don't think it will. We're going to get a divorce. It'll be quiet. I was like, damn, she's serious too. So, and I'm going to get... I'm going to get to Priscilla again, because Priscilla pissed me off at the end. She really did. So Donald goes in and tells Hunter that the team confirmed everything was taken care of. The team confirmed that Max and Bobby are dead. And he's like, well, if you did a drone strike and you know that it's on the verge, why do you have to confirm it? He said, oh, we always do that. We always have to confirm. See, Hunter don't know a damn thing. Somebody said that Victoria was the brains, and they're right. Victoria is the brains. Hunter's stupid. He knows nothing. Okay. So he wants to see the airstrike on the big screen like it's a damn movie and stuff. And Donald's like, really? Just trust me, sir. It went okay. No, let's see what it was. So he said, okay, they're going to go downstairs. And he said, I'll be right there with you. And he stays back and he calls Ellie and wants Ellie to come down. And he said, I got something he wants her to see. Now, you see, if he wasn't going downstairs, I would think he wanted her to see his penis. Because that's some stuff Hunter would do. But I'm like, why? Why would he want her to see that? I don't know. Show that he's powerful. I don't know. So anything. So, why do you have to concern? I don't know. I just want to skip them because Hunter's stupid. So Sharon was giving Hakeem head. They show her coming from under the bed, giving him head. When did she get to the house? What did I miss? I never saw a scene where she went home with him. Did we see them leave together? Well, they never left the pharmacy. Oh, yes, they did. They did leave that pharmacy together. So anyway, she's giving him head, and he's loving her. He making all his faces. I was like, oh my God. And he talking about, oh, I love her, talking about her cootie cat. I love her and she misses me, my coochie, or something like that. He said he said he loves her and he misses her coochie, her cootie cat. Okay, that's what he was saying to Sharon. And then and he said her coochie misses him too. Misses him too, or something like that. So when they talking and they got this little thing going and they chilling, and the phone rings and it's Richard. And Richard he's looking for Barry, and supposed to be, he said Barry, he told her what was supposed to happen. Barry was going to meet Ruth and get Callie back, and he never came home. And she's like, oh my God. So he's like, can you come to the White House? And she was like, the White House? She was like, yeah, I would like to know everything you know about Ruth, any information you have. She said, well, this guy we work with, Dale, he knows, thinks he knows where the Rakaduchis are and the cult is, and he told everything to Sam. Why don't you just ask Sam? Why don't you just ask Sam, Richard? Richard don't want to just ask Sam. Richard's past that Sam right now. But he ain't telling her that. You know how Richard is. Richard ain't going to tell you that. So he asked, can her and Dale come to the White House, and he gets off at 4 or something like that. And so she's like, okay, hung up. But she don't even know where Dale is, so why you say okay? So Kareem got a face. Kareem all upset. Why he got to be calling you? And I said, there go Kareem again. His whole attitude, it becomes so, I'll be wanting to smack him. Sharon, stop going back to that fool. Stay with your sister with her 500 kids or whatever it is. Don't be messing with him. That's going to be a mess. I know it is. Anyway. What else happened? Priscilla, she shows up to the White House and security tells her what is going on. He tells him what's going on with what's the thing Kyle told him to do and not to do, and all his top secret and stuff, and And he's asking, should I tell Sam? And she was like, why wouldn't you tell Sam? Because he said it was a top secret COVID operation and nobody should know. She said, yet you're telling me. Why are you telling me? He said, because I can talk to you. You know, she said, yeah, I would tell Sam. Then I would let Sam know. He said, okay, I'll tell him when he gets back. Get back? Where is he? Oh, he went for a run with the first lady. Oh, did he? He should have saw Priscilla's face. Priscilla's face tells everything. She don't know really how to hold it. She used to at the beginning, but I don't know what's happening with her lately, boy. So Sam and Victoria, it flips over to Sam and Victoria, and he's like, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, we back to that shit again with the yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, ma'am. He said, you should replace me, ma'am. She said, I'm sitting there going, really, Sam? You knew her ass wanted you when you took that position. And Priscilla told you. Why are you going to take that position when you know, oh, it's more money, baby? No. Now you can, that's what Priscilla thinks. Now, I'm sorry, Sam, but that's what because you knew the deal before you took the position. You could have just said no and didn't take it. Damn. But you put yourself in that, so I can't even defend you right now. So she thought, she said, well, I thought about that, and she said, no, it'll never happen, or something like that. She don't plan on it. Because he set her soul on fire. And she makes this call, Priscilla makes a call to get on some doctors. I'm feeling like it's a doctor. She calls somebody and want to get on their schedule real soon. She said it's important. She said, I don't know what I'm going to do. And I'm like, who is this? Did anybody know who it is? If they know, put it down in the comment section, please. And she said, it's good to hear your voice too, so I don't know who it is. I think it's some kind of, like she might have a breakdown, like she might have been seeing some therapist or something, who knows. And lastly, it was like, Victoria is having this moment with Sam, and she's letting him know how when he was in her, she had several, I'm embarrassed to say I had several orgasms. Why are you embarrassed to that? Please, and after they had run, and so while they're talking after the run, Richard comes out there with the tray and everything, and then he walks away. And then Sam is saying, ma'am, did you take that pill? She trying to have a moment. He's like, did you take that pill? Really? You're going to interrupt me when I'm trying to let me get this? He said, ma'am, why are you stalling? I need to know if you took the pill. You have to take the, and she said, look, Sam, I know we'll never have sex again, but thank you for making me feel better. I said, oh, damn. He set her on fire. Her coochie's like, ooh, I want you, something. I don't know. Well, thank you for being you. She told him, thank you for making me feel better. Thank you for being you. And then she hugs him. And that's when Richard comes back with her juice, because she asked for some beet juice and something else. And he comes back and he sees it, and they step apart. So she grabs her juice and walks in. And she grabs her juice and walks out. Oh, I'm saying back into the White House. Richard is still standing out there, and Sam did the head nod. You know how you brothers do that, the head thing. And he said, I apologize. Richard looked at him and said, I got 2 words for you. He said, I know you sorry. He said, no, fuck you. I said, oh, it's like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God. Richard was like, fuck you. So you on the shit list too, okay? And then last thing was what was it? Oh, Priscilla. This is what pissed me off about Priscilla. Priscilla goes in Jason's room and rushes in there. You got something for me to see? And he's like, what? You know, Jason, he got to be difficult. Don't want to let her in. Say please and all this stuff. And I ain't telling you nothing. Do my parents know you walked in here on me and stuff? And where's your manners? Don't you know how to say please? And So she was like, don't play with me, boy. You said you had something for me to see. She said, you know what? Don't ever call me again after hours. She said, if you ever call me again after hours, I'm going to make sure your ass can't never make another call out of this goddamn White House. You better watch it. And he saw her face. See, they don't mess with the black women. She looking at him like, I will you up right now. And so he was like, fine, since you beg, you want to see it? And he flipped the covers off and he naked under the bed. So it's like, she turned her head. She like, oh my God. Come on, touch it. I'm not going to touch you, boy. He wanted her to touch it. So What pissed me off is she was walking out leaving, and that's when he said, okay, okay. And he shows her the laptop. And Sam is wearing in on Victoria. And she's like, you know. And she sat there. What I don't like is she let Jason see the effect it had on her. That she should have kept to herself. You let this child who's crazy and playing everybody see your emotion come out. Why did you have to go see that shit? You should have told him to send it, just send it to you. But you let him say, Sam, and Jason getting a kick out of it like, ha, dumb bitch. You know, I'm just like, that pissed me off about her. That pissed me off. Then she goes out of his door. Who goes out the damn room backwards? She steps out the door and closes it, and she got to get her composure. You should have looked around first before you go in the hall getting your composure. You turn your ass around and Victoria looking there right at you like, what? So, that's what happened. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what you thought about the show. But I just, that's my feelings. That's all I got. This your girl, Barbie J, saying peace.